So today we're going to look at SumIf, CountIf, SumIfs and CountIfs. You can see I've made up some data here. We've got the same IDs repeating multiple times. And say, for example, we wanted to find the sum of all those values where the ID was a certain ID. We use the SumIf function and we choose the range that we want to interrogate, which is ID. We choose the value we want in it, which is the one I selected, and we choose the range we want to sum, which is the value, 62,000. If we wanted to count how many values that 62,000 was made up of, we can use CountIf to just look in the ID range and count how many are the ID I chose. There you go. Very simple. And also very useful. SumIfs does exactly the same thing, but allows you to specify multiple criteria. So the range that we want to sum is still value. The ID range, we only want ones that have got our selected ID. But then we can add another criteria saying that this allowed range has to have a value of yes. And we get the 24,000. Same principle with CountIfs. We want to count all the rows that have an ID of the ID we selected, but also have the allowed column as yes. And there you have it. Used on big sets of data, it can be very useful to analyze stuff where you have repeated IDs. And that's all for today. Thanks.